Starting, and we are live. Hey, what is up, everybody? John from Magic Tech Review joining you tonight, live through the power of the internet with CV Tech. What is going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? How's things going?
Oh man, man, things are going on at the house. AC is out. You know what I'm saying? Carpet's full of water. Uh,
Mm.
yeah. They had to literally pull the whole carpet off of my one of my second bedrooms, man. So I would literally like tell everybody like to call my apartment complex and have them, like blacklisted, but then everybody would know where I live. So that's not a
Yeah.
good thing. But they finally came and pulled the carpet up, dude. I mean, like the whole like you're almost like swimming in it. It's like we had to call and call and call and call. You know what I'm saying? Fridge is leaking. It's like, man, this place is like the dump, bro. But I mean, I'm pulling through. But yeah, man. So that's what I think. That's what part of the problem is why I'm getting sick like that, dude.
You never
But
know. I'm telling you, man. That stuff's going around, man. I know people that's got it and getting it. Everybody just popping with it. I mean, everybody I know has got it. Got all
yeah,
this stuff.
yeah, bro. I feel like the sinuses and stuff. But I don't want to start on a bad note. But I just want to let everybody know. So if I feel sound a little nasally, if I sound a little weird, or if I sound a little off, or that's what it is. But I do want to talk tech tonight, obviously. So what is going on? Uh, yeah.
Individual Lady Red, how you doing? What's up, Sean?
Ooh, and tell them about the issues, man. Before we even come up here, how
Oh
you?
my goodness. If man, I tried 20 times to hook up the Hangouts with an iPhone, and all that did was crash, 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 crash. So I had to rely on old reliable Android, who never seems to fail, to get it up and running.
Bro, I thought you were gonna throw that thing. The way he was like talking. Oh my god, dude,
I was
I
ready
thought
to
you were
sling
gonna
it.
throw your iPhone.
I was ready to sling it, man. I ain't kidding you.
Oh man, no, bro. Send it to me before you sling your iPhones. Send them to me. Daddy will use them and try it
Oh
out. I
yeah.
want to try it out. So, anyways, on to the topic at hand. So we do have Cricket Wireless with this whole Freetell situation going on. It's a Japanese made phone, man. What do you think about that?
Well, it ought to be reliable. It ought to be really reliable. Um, Seeing the specs of it, I mean, honestly, I can deal with 2 gigabytes of RAM. I can deal with 16 gigs of internal storage for only $60. But the one thing that really is irking me is the 1.1 quad core 210 processor. It
Yeah.
needs to be at least the 1.4 425. That should be the base in all phones today. The base in all phones should be at least a 1.4 quad core 425.
Now,
Um,
if somebody from Freetell, what I'm saying, sees this video, we're not like gonna just bash on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
oh no,
We just want to let you guys know what consumers are thinking about nowadays and what we want as a consumer. And plus, it's their first phone, so
no,
we're gonna kind of give them a little. We're gonna kind of let them float a little bit because it's
this
their first phone on the market, on the U.S. market.
yeah,
So maybe
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
U.S. market. There is two other Freetel phones that I have seen on the internet, and um, one, it looks pretty nice. One looks kind of just cheap and generic, but one looks pretty nice. But this is the first one in the U.S. market, and it looks very Caracera. I looked at the phone, seen the phone, and the phone looks very Caracera. So I'm kind of interested to see how it's going to be out of the box. Like I say, I guess for their first phone in the U.S. market, we can let them slide on the 210 processor, even though that processor should be gone and threw away, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, see, I guess $60 is, I mean, for a Cricket branded phone is not that bad. I mean, $60. I mean, you are at least getting 2 gigabytes of RAM. You are getting at least 16 gigabytes of storage. You know, with the 8 megapixel rear and a 5 front, I want to believe the battery is, I guess, on par for the price. And at least you don't get that 854 by 480 display. You get a 720p display at least.
True, true. Hey, look at this, man. Joel Churchill says, "Hi, I'm watching you guys from on a plane 30,000 feet in the sky on American Airlines." Hey,
Hey,
look at that.
that's what's
That's what's
up. That's
up.
what's up.
Yeah, I never seen that. Shay
Me neither.
Kennedy, a trooper, always here. Thank you, honey, for being here. Vincent D, what's going on? NS Track, Lady Red, spiritual. If you want to get spiritual and jiggy with your soul, watch some Lady Red over there. She's got some crazy content. So I don't know why. I always like talking about her. I always like bugging her, messing with her. Um, but yeah,
Hey,
TJ
what's up,
Shavera.
TJ?
Yep, he's here in the house. So man, glad to see the usual suspects. And I know there's more people up in here watching, man. Y'all got to say hi, man. Don't just watch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cool if you break out your popcorn, get your little coffee or your soda or your water if you're trying to stay hydrated. But you know what I'm saying? Say hi. Say what's up. Or like Tech Rants, go ahead and drop that dollar, that 99 cents for me. You know what I'm saying? That's a great way to say hi as well.
Oh
Hello,
yeah.
Tech Rants. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for the 99 cent. That'll get me 2 Frosties tomorrow because I got to go work at Target Tech tomorrow. But yeah,
Donations
man.
are always good.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Always
So,
help.
okay, Vincent D says I just got back to my base. Yeah, Vincent D is getting out of the army. So that's yeah. But okay, so yeah, so we're basically talking, guys, about look at that Sean Cyprit dropping the $2. Hey, all
Hey,
right,
TJ.
look at that, TJ. Dang, man. Okay. Trying to have me tear up, man. I'm getting them. I'm getting a 4 for 4 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Actually,
man.
guys. Actually, man, you guys don't even know that more for four. I found the hack. I found the secret, guys. This is the secret that I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know, but you can't steal this on my video, okay? But I'm gonna show you. Oh damn! I don't even think I can show. Yes, I can show you guys. This is the secret, guys. This is the hack right here that you guys need to know about. So what you do is you take your chicken nuggets, right, and you order a Caesar side salad, all right, and then what you do is, man, you mix it up. You mix it. You take your chicken nuggets and your Caesar side salad, and boom, look what you get. Look at that. You get a chicken Caesar side salad right there. Boom, more for four. So you eat your burger. You got a nice chicken Caesar side salad, and then you get your drink right there. You know what I'm saying? I got an unsweet tea, and don't get it. That's it right there, man. That was
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah, man. I got me a 4 for 4 the other night around midnight, man. I was out driving on a long road trip, and I got back around 12, about around 12 o'clock. I was like, man, that Wendy sure does look good right about now. So I had to get me a
So
4 for 4 myself.
yeah, so 4 for 4, you get a burger, you get your chicken nuggets, you get your salad, you mix that all up together or whatever. Boom, man. Straight for days, man.
What's up, Kenneth Marlin? What's going on, man?
But yeah, that's the hack right there. I think I'm gonna make a YouTube video, man, just showing how to do that, man. Going to Wendy's and showing the little hack. But anyways, let's go. Let's get back to tech, man. I don't know why. I was literally like singing and dancing when I was making it. You know, saying my wife was like, "Why the heck are you so excited about a stupid salad?" I was like, "Because I don't know, man. It just feels I don't know."
I agree with
Uh,
I agree with Sean. There, get the Hardee's and get the $5 box. That is a good deal. I got that once. That's a good deal. Anyway,
anyways, yeah. Let's not get everybody hungry. You know what I'm saying? But all right, that's all I need. But yeah, man. Uh, I really like Japanese products. Obviously, Nintendo. I mean, come on, Nintendo. We got. Oh, we got to pull up the camera right there. Nintendo got the Yoshi, got the Mario. I'm a Nintendo fanatic. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, I love Japanese food, Japanese culture, Japanese products in general. I find them to be very, really good. So,
hmm
uh,
yeah. I mean, back in the day, I mean, I'm not really sure how Japanese products are now in 2018, but I know back in my day, back in the 90s, whenever we had the Walkmans and we had the CD players, we had Panasonic was the name brand. I mean, they were virtually indestructible. I mean, you could sit there and sling them, throw them, trash them, stomp on them, and they would not break. They would last forever. And
Mhm.
I know how as time progresses, time goes on, quality drops. A lot of companies sell out, and I'm not really sure if Panasonic is still actually main Panasonic or not. That's still my brand of choice. If Panasonic made a cell phone, I would do my best to get one. They have made a cell phone, but it's like over $1,000, so that's a no go for sure. Um, but yeah, I'm just my all time favorite manufacturer brand is Panasonic, and because I had so many products back in the day. But yeah, I don't know how it is now in 2018. I guess we'll find out with that Cricket Wave.
Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't judge the whole Japanese market off of one cheapo
No,
phone that they
no,
made.
no. I mean, I guess we'll find out just how good of a phone, how good of a phone their first phone bringing to the U.S. is going to be, and hopefully they'll
Mm,
keep on. Hopefully they'll keep on.
yeah, I know Japanese are very proud people, man. They're very proud of their products,
Oh yeah,
obviously. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, but
most definitely.
Sony is my all-time favorite. I'm trying to think of what I know. Kyocera, that's definitely Japanese because
Mhm.
the Kyo is like the mountain, and then Sera is the ceramics. So I know they're Japanese. I just don't know. I can't place my thoughts on what other Japanese products or phones there have been in the past. So, but yeah, definitely, man. If Nintendo made a phone, it'd be a wrap, guys. It'd be a wrap. I'm telling you, like I
Be a
probably
must
just
get.
I'd be like, just get this phone, guys, and then just shut the whole YouTube channel down. That's it, man. That's it. That's it.
But I mean, really, okay. If you could, what would you expect a Nintendo phone to have?
It's gonna have some kind of intuitive control, some kind of like innovative feature. It's not gonna just be like a slab with the same old thing. It's gonna have. They're always thinking outside the box, man. Always, literally, like the new Pokemon thing that came out. You're using one controller, and you're using another controller. They have a Pokemon Go thing that you're gonna throw now. Nintendo Switch. Look at that. Look at how small the Nintendo Switch is, and it's competing or even doing better in the market than these big boys out here. You know what I'm saying? With less processing power, it's just more. They're more. They have more innovation. So if Nintendo actually sat down and put their minds into making a phone, they would kill it, bro. They would kill it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you,
I don't know what features it would have, but I know, like, with their 3DS technology they've been having out, with the 3D in there, they could throw a 3D stuff in there. They can have AR because they've had AR in their phones before. I mean, motion technology, you know what I'm saying? Phones haven't really had the motion stuff. I mean, they have, but they really haven't.
yeah, I mean,
I mean,
when you first power it up, it just come up across the screen Nintendo with a little ding on the end of it,
uh,
and when it comes on, you got all like kind of like a pixelated like the old 8-bit Nintendo and all like that, and then have all the kind of ringers where it's got like a bunch of Nintendo sounds, and oh yeah, it'd be the deal.
yeah. True, and his track says lots of manufacturers have thought outside the box. Yeah, they thought outside the box, but have they really put their all? When Nintendo makes products, man, they put their all into it. Like they literally, like, you know what I'm saying? Like these other companies, they like do half-hearted things. They like, they're like, oh, we're gonna be different just to be different. You know what I'm saying? But with Nintendo, like form really follows function. So that's just me. That's just the history of Nintendo with me. You know what I'm saying? I could just be talking. I could just be hyping them up for no reason, but I'm just a really big fan of Nintendo. So there you go.
I've been a fan since '87. So yeah,
Yeah.
when I got my very first Nintendo back in '87, I still got my original Nintendo from '87.
Mhm. And durability wise, nothing, man. I'm telling you, Nintendo products are durable. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, so what do you think? What do you think? Like people, I got a comment on my last video that says that they say CoolPad. I think that CoolPad's that's gonna step up now in that 2018, 2019, and gonna take over the market or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the comment was, but it was something to that effect.
They got a long way to go. Um,
Yeah,
now,
yeah. With the Facebook page, bro, they got. Let me just add this real quick before you start. Their Facebook page has 3 million likes, right? And they posted me on their Facebook page, and I thought I was doing something. My video posting got like 3 likes and 1 share, and they got 3 million likes and followers. So
That's
that's
sad. That is sad. That is sad.
they bought all the millions of people. But go
Well,
ahead.
the thing about it is like we said before, overseas, Coolpad is like the Apple. So I don't know why they won't branch out into the U.S. Because I mean, if they're that good overseas, they could really probably do good here if they didn't. If they would release something worth using or worth having.
That's what I'm saying. They don't these companies, man. They're great overseas, but then when they come over here, it's like they're like, oh well, just give them the scraps. You know what I'm saying? See if it works. If you're gonna come into the U.S., don't just dip your toes. You know what I'm saying? Actually, take a step into the U.S. and give us something that we're gonna want and clamor for.
Yeah, I mean, release a phone in the U.S. to make you say wow,
Mhm.
and be durable.
Get your cool pad and activate it with Leica Mobile, the trap company #1 with trap phones. Yes, I remember, man. I remember. Tech right, cool pad. He's with the throw up emoji. Oh my god. Yeah, Tech right, man. Oh my god, that email don't even work anymore for Maria. I don't know what the heck's going on. She probably got fired or something. Hey, Mill Hustles with the $2.90. $2.90. What is up, bro? Thank you for that super chat. Did you want to join in tonight, sir? Did you have any comments on this?
Michael Thomas, Freetell is a Japanese company that they have, as far as I know, I've only seen 2 phones that Freetell has made. I searched Freetell and I found 2 phones that they've ever made. Third one being the Cricket Wave in the U.S.
Oh,
market.
oh my golly, wow. Where's my information, bro? Slow, man, you slow. Or is there no information? Is there no information? Uh Sean Robinson, what's going on? What's going on, fellas? He says, what's going on?
What up?
What up? Sean Robinson in the house. OnePlus 6 is a wild phone for sure. Thing is badass. Yeah. Mill Hustles is hanging out in the chat tonight. All right. All right, fine. You wuss. It's all right. We understand. Not.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I be hearing that people are calling the OnePlus 6 a budget phone. What do you think about that? A phone that costs $600, calling it a budget phone.
Who's budget phone? Lord have mercy, $600. That's like a whole. That's like rent, bro. At least almost rent. See, I wish I had that type of budget.
I mean, like I was saying in my last live, we got kind of on that a little bit in my last live stream. I guess a phone that costs $500 to somebody who only buys phones that are $1,000 all the time would seem budget to them. But yeah, I mean, yeah, 525 to 640 or whatever the OnePlus 6 costs, and they call it a budget. Yeah, okay.
Tech
Call
Right's
that very
asking you a
high
question
mid.
there. He's asking a question. Any thoughts on Jaguar F types? What's that?
Kind of want to get one next year. I don't know. I mean, Jaguar F Type. I'm trying to remember what they look like.
Any budget for a ball, man. And then hold on, and then Atari, man, they literally just hit an Indiegogo. Everybody thought this Atari system was gonna just flop, bro. Everybody's like, oh, Atari sucks. Atari's nowhere. Atari's not gonna do anything. So they put a Kickstarter out there, right? Their goal was $100,000. They literally hit that in minutes, right?
Wow.
And it's supposed to be a whole month that they're going on, and they were at like $1.7 million just in one day. So,
Man.
yes, people, we are getting a new Atari system. All right, so there you go.
Let's just hope it's not a flop.
How can it be a flop? They're already backed. Everybody's already buying it. So I mean, it could still flop a little bit. I mean, it's not going to do numbers like a Nintendo or a Sony or Microsoft, but heck, with that kind of backing already, and they still have a whole month to go.
Mm-hmm. Or I wonder what's gonna be like. I wonder what they're gonna release it for when it comes
What
out.
What do you mean release it for? It's own
No,
system, bro.
I mean
It's got
price
a
wise. I
oh
mean price
price.
wise.
Oh, okay, yeah, and it's got a Ubuntu operating system. It's got 4 gigs of RAM, not 8. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna have real wood. It's crazy, man.
So, man. Yeah. Michael Thomas. Yeah, I seen that the LG is making the LG ThinQ V35. I don't know how I feel about it because I haven't really looked at it.
TechRest says hopefully not know the next Ouya. Nah, bro. I don't think they're gonna go out like that. The Ouya, that thing was a wow. That thing flopped hard, but nah, bro. I think with the Atari name, at least Atari is gonna. But no, everybody thought like they were gonna be nowhere. Nobody was gonna back it. So 1.7 million in a matter of hours or minutes or whatever the heck it is. That's good, man. That's really good.
Hey man, don't you wish you could raise that kind of money in a matter of minutes?
Shh, right? Imagine. Now I did ask everybody for the support on a laptop when my laptop was broke. I only had one laptop and my laptop just went out completely. And I did make a video asking for support, and literally like people donated. I got like I think I got like $200-$300. It wasn't enough for the laptop, you know what I'm saying, and I still couldn't afford it. And I just felt bad. So I refunded everybody the money, but I did do a what was that thing? A GoFundMe. So and this one I was at like 5 or 6,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So like I want to save that if I ever need anything like that, or if I ever need community help like that. I want to save it for like when I really really need it. You know what I'm saying? Not for something material like that. You know, I don't know, whatever. Hopefully, I never run into any type of situation like that. But yeah, I just refunded all the money back. So GoFundMe was a little mad at me because you know they took the money and then they had to refund it and blow up their little surcharges or whatever. But
Yeah.
they gave it all back.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, y'all, I got 2 unboxings coming. Stay
Ooh.
tuned for those. 2 coming.
Two.
One's gonna be tomorrow. The other one will be very very soon as well. Probably the next day.
Oh, dang, man. That's spicy. Very, very spicy. Like caliente. Ooh. Man, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you something, man. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna come out, man, but today, literally, like I was outside of the store, right? I was doing my little vape thing outside the store, you know, just I was doing my little vape thing, right? And then I was walking back inside the store, okay? And you know, Target has like big open doors or whatever that they kind of open when you walk through or whatever, motion activated, right? And this parents, man, they were walking out, right? And they had a little kid, and they had like 3 kids or whatever, you know what I'm saying, pretty small or whatever. And there was like a little kid, man. He was about like I don't know. I'd say he was probably all like 3 or 4 years old, maybe even younger than that, right? And he was running out the door. So like I literally stood in front of him and I was like, "Yo, hold on, you can't just go on the street, you know." And like literally, he was like literally about to hit the street because you know as soon as you leave at a Target,
Oh yeah.
like there's a thing going with cars passing right by, bro. And like literally, like I stopped him. I'm like, "Yo, bro, no, chill." You know what I'm saying? And I was like waving to parents, like, "Hey, your kid's about to." And they didn't care, man. Like they literally they didn't even say thank you for helping our kid or saving our kid. Nothing, bro. They didn't even run faster or they didn't even walk faster. They were just like, and just like picked them up and like spanked them. Like what the heck? Just problem. I was like, oh my god. I was like, damn. Like they didn't even break a sweat like that. Their kid was about to run into traffic. But
yeah, it's crazy.
I was just like, man, bro. I was just like, ugh. I was just so disgusted, dude. I just like, ugh. But I guess that's parenting.
That's parenting today in 2018.
Yeah, I know. And obviously you can't touch a kid because if you touch the kid, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's to save them from getting hit by a car, they'll be like, oh, why are you touching my kid for? Get your hand in it. Like, So I'm just like, ugh. But anyway, that was just like a little a little story about today. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, but that kind of soured my day a little bit. But other than that, I had a pretty good day at work. You know, it's a little boring, but you know. So minimum specs, dude, for a phone nowadays. You know. Now we're not talking about minimum specs for like a, you know, for like a, $300 phone. We're talking about like what? Let's say like 50, $60. You know, what should you get for 50, $60 nowadays?
I think that if Motorola can make an E4 that was as good as it was and sold for $40 at Walmart for a longer time with a quad core 425 with 2 gigs of RAM and 16 internal storage and had really good cameras for what they cost for 40, $50. Every phone should have at least that. I believe that should be the bare minimum specs for
Hey,
a low end budget phone.
let me answer this question real quick though, real quick. Hey MTR, should I get an Alcatel Idol 4 for cricket for 6 months due to my parents agreeing to buy me the iPhone coming out in 2018? Hopefully the iPhone X Plus. I think you should. I think you should, bro. Or I don't know if you're a guy or girl, but I think you should because I'm sure your parents have the best intentions and I'm sure they want to get you whatever. And I'm sure you should be willing to work with them, bro. Especially if they, if they don't have that much money to work with right now, and they need to maybe save a little bit of money right now. You know what I'm saying? You should always try to work with your parents. I don't know if you've got a job or not or whatever the conditions may be. But yeah, I would definitely agree to that. iPhone 4. I mean, Alcatel Idol 4 is a great phone. It's a decent phone. You know what I'm saying? That's what do you think, CV Tech? Just real
Well,
quick on that, and then we'll go
well,
back.
I have the Idol 4. I have the Idol 4 at the house. I use it for quite a while. And to me, other than the 615, 617 processor, I really like the Idol 4. So yeah, I would definitely. I mean, you can get it at a port-in price for like I think $39 right now. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's a really good deal. And honestly, the phone works great. It has really nice cameras, really nice speakers,
yeah,
really nice display, and I mean, it works great. And the battery life, now you better carry a charger with you if you use it a lot. But other than that, the phone's good.
yeah. So yeah, I think that's definitely. I think that's definitely a good whatever good a good oh my god, man, my brain is hurting because it's
And
like kind of boring.
and honestly, if cameras are important to you, the Idol 4 you'll like. Idol 4 has great cameras, front and rear.
Okay. But yeah, so and you should always be willing to work with your parents, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they have the best intentions or they have the best for you. But choose on Nightbot. What's up, Uzette? What's going on? I seen you in the OJ's chat the other day. I'm a moderator in several other people's chat, so we watch Player Essence. He's got a good amount of subscribers. I think 30, 40,000, 50,000. I'm also a moderator on Review Tech USA's chat. I don't know if anybody watches Review Tech USA. Man, I've been watching that cat for a long time, man. And he does these jokes with these cucumbers. He's like a fat guy, fat bald guy with, and everybody's always talking about cucumbers and his nipples. It's so weird, man. And he's like a tech guy, but he doesn't do tech. It's weird. But yeah. So Review Tech USA, man. That's the dude right there. But yeah, I'm
It,
moderator for them. Go ahead.
in its track says, I never waste time looking at a phone in that price range. I know I would never be happy with anything offered in that price range. Well, that's fine and dandy, but there are a lot of people that cannot afford a high end phone. I mean, there is a market for phones that cost 40, $50 because there's people that cannot afford more than that. And there are some people that refuse to pay more than that because all they really want a phone for is basic use, you know, maybe a little bit of social media here and there and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, so, yeah, the $50 phones is not for everybody. There's a big market for them.
Mhm. So okay, so let's continue, bro. I don't know. I just had to call that out. You know what I'm saying? Because especially with kids and parents nowadays, man, y'all got to work together. Because I seen some bratty kids, bro, walk in the store, and if they don't get an iPhone, they're just like, they basically don't even care, and they're just like, just the whole situation is just ugh. So, but
David Wilson, the Honor 7X is $200.
Pop Trigger says MTR. Can you tell the story of how you got the invite to ZTE Axon M event. Yeah, I'll tell that story eventually. I'll tell that story soon. But yeah, so $50, guys. Here we go, $50. What are we getting for $50? I think TechRite set it up there. I don't know. It's like so $50. What should you get for $50 on a smartphone now in 2018, middle of 2018?
I mean, honestly, you can't expect a lot. I mean, you
Right.
can't expect just so much. I mean, I know people are like, well, phones should have 64 gigabytes of storage and 3 gigabytes of RAM and all this kind of high end processor on a phone for $50. That's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. I mean,
I,
yeah, it don't. I mean, yeah, it don't cost them $5 more, whatever, to put an extra gigabyte of RAM in there or more storage in there, but that ain't gonna happen. You know, they'll make a phone that has that kind of specs, and then a year later they'll make one with a little bit more specs, with a newer operating system, and charge outrageous for that one. So yeah, we know how it all works.
Absolutely. Oh yeah. TechRite's talking about the Pokey. Yeah, this is the knife I actually had. I was like right next to the ZTE president with this knife. It's literally sticking like it was like it, and I don't even understand the security, but like I like the thing. Oh, let me bring it down some more. Like this was the thing. Like I had it like sticking out just like this. I walked into the ZTE event because I was like I'm a vet, so I have PTSD and shit. So I always carry a knife. I had the knife just like this. I could have just been like, yo, what's up? What's up, ZTE? Where's my update? You know what I'm saying? I could have just got him like that, but I didn't do that, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's TechRite was like flipping out because he saw my knife.
Sean, the processor in the Honor 7X is running the Kirin 659 processor with 3 gigabytes of RAM and 32 gigabytes of internal storage. And for a few pennies more, you can get the Mate SE with the same Kirin 659 with an extra gigabyte of RAM and double the storage.
Oh man, I don't know, bro. I got like the sinus thing going on, bro. Like I'm not sick. I don't feel sick, but it's like all up in here,
Man,
You ever have that? You had that feeling like you just need to like blow out your whole nose and your whole brain out of your nose. It's just like building up pressure. It's like, "Rrr." But yeah. Because they aren't about you stabbing someone. You only use knives to unbox. Yes, absolutely. It's just an unboxing knife, guys. I don't stab people. But got my so $50. What are we getting again? We're getting what? We're getting. I want to stay on top. I'm trying to stay on topic, but my mind keeps wandering, bro.
I think, like I said, I think if we're being realistic,
Mhm.
$50 phone, the
Yeah.
Snapdragon 425 processor, at least 2 gigabytes of RAM, in between 16 and 32 gigabytes of storage. That's my personal opinion.
Okay.
With
I think.
with semi nice cameras. I mean, you know how it is.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
my personal opinion.
I think actually for $50, the CoolPad Canvas actually did it just perfect, dude. It's got pretty good specs. Obviously, the Huawei Late probably did it a little bit better, but I think the CoolPad Canvas, man, hit it right on the money.
Yeah, my CoolPad Canvas, it worked good for a while, but then it started just kind of acting up a lot. I hard reset it, worked fine for a few days, and it started acting up again. I was like, okay, I'm tired of this stuff, so I just quit using it.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, man, Zelda all the way, dude. Freaking Zelda fanatic. But let's see here. So yeah, I mean, yeah, like phones that don't have like flashes on the back or like cameras on the front. That's like I don't know, bro. That's like an instant like no. Just get it away. Don't even come at me with a phone like that.
Yep.
And this track says you're allergic to all the ZTE bull going on. Probably. I like that Zelda sword you have. Yeah, I got one behind. I got one that's like I got the bigger one too, the bigger actual like the life size one. But for right now, I'm just gonna play with this one. Um,
Yeah, I agree, Tech. Right. I mean, it's all about the sensors. I mean, I've seen phones that have 5 megapixel rear cameras that outperform phones with 13 megapixel cameras. It ain't.
Mhm.
It's not about megapixels. Everybody like, oh well, mine's got a 13 megapixel camera and it's gonna be a lot better than your 8 or your 5. And I'm like, well, not necessarily. It all depends on the sensor they're using. Like I said, I've seen some 5 megapixel cameras that are like make some really nice pictures, and I've seen some high end 16 megapixel cameras that are like garbage. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's just all in the sensor.
Yeah, just I mean, just look at the and the software too as well. Just look at the Pixel too. You know, everybody's saying that's like one of the best cameras, and it's only got one camera. It don't have the dual cameras and all that other stuff, and it's doing it better than others right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh man, I don't know what's up with this grammar guy. So I don't even know what language that is, or I don't even know if he's speaking a language. So I'm just gonna let him ride. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna let it ride until whatever. So if anybody knows what he's talking about, holler at your boy. But I don't even know. I don't know,
Hey,
bro.
Tech right. You also had that Sony Xperia L1. I got the Sony Xperia L1, and during the daytime, man, I think there's some good pictures. But once you hit low light, oh my goodness, some things are awful.
I like
I'm
this comment
telling
right
you.
here. Jason Branch says, "If you ugly, it don't matter how good the camera is." LOL. Oh snap, man! I don't know. I don't know, man. So how do you? I don't know. I don't even know how to pose this question, man. How do you feel
Michael,
about Instagram, bro? How do you feel about Instagram, man? These insta wannabe models on there, man.
hang,
I don't know.
hang on. Michael Thomas says, I prefer a phone with a front flash. I'm the same way. To me, it's getting to be where when I look for a phone, I look for a phone with a front flash. I don't know why. I guess because it's a live streaming thing. I prefer a phone with a front flash. So yeah, I haven't thought about that whole Instagram stuff, man. To be honest with you,
Yeah, man. It's just, man. It's just so. I don't know, man. I'm just like, ugh. I just see the Instagram thing, like the selfies, like all day long, dude. It's just like it gets so annoying. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it, man. I just been pondering that. Like I've been pondering, you know, what's up, Nico? What's going on? I just been pondering that question. I've been pondering it. Um, I actually wanted to do a skit that I open up some kind of item that I think is a phone. You know what I'm saying? But like it's gonna be like a. I was thinking it's now. Just hear me out, guys. Hear me out. This skit, all right? I'm gonna say it's a great tech product and all this other stuff, right? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna even do it, man. I'm not gonna do it because somebody else might do it, man. And then I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad.
hey, Tech right? Didn't you also get the Sony Xperia L2? If you did, I think I remember seeing it. I'm not sure if you did or not. What are the differences? Is the cameras better on the L2, or is it about the same? I know there ain't much difference between
Oh,
the L1 and the L2. Um,
Mill Hustle says
yeah,
I love their little narcissistic asses. They still work fast food though. I mean, yeah, they all talk about how much bank they got and this and that and the third, and it's like, yeah, they're all like either got no jobs or they got like, like no, like I just don't know, man. They're always like, oh god, with all these filters and all that. I don't know, man.
how much difference is there between the Galaxy S7 and the Galaxy S8? Well, better processor, probably better design, better cameras, better everything. I'm guessing.
So, and I don't like, I don't know, man. I just don't understand. Like, why are people at the club on their phones? Like, when did that used to happen? Like, I don't remember that. I used to go to the club. I used to hang out, have some drinks, talk to the ladies, mingle, socialize. It's like they're live on their phone, bro. Like while they're sitting at the club. Like, who does that? Would you do that, or would anybody in the chat do that? Or am I just am I just out of left field right now? Am I just totally wrong? Sitting at the club live on your phone, which you're not getting paid for, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting there with like 4 or 5 people in your Instagram, and you're literally like dual streaming with somebody. Instead of having fun and having drinks like you're supposed to do at a club. Uh, you basically getting 1K. Okay, think of it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people get like with so many Instagram subscribers. It's weird. Converse. Yes, I will. Really? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like it was so weird. Like there was somebody live streaming about hangers on the clothes. We're on the self checkout. I'm like, oh my god, these hangers, they're like so in the way. La 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 la. Look at these hangers, guys. Oh my god. Like literally you could just pull the hangers off and throw it in the there's a hanger bin like right there, right next to her. And she's just like, oh my god, Facebook fam, look at these hangers. They're just so ill. And I'm like, are you that stupid to not just be able to like take off the? You don't have to put them in your bag. You can literally just take them off, dump them in the little hanger bag. Like that's why people ask, do you want the hangers or no?
Jason Branch asks, "Is the E5 worth upgrade from the E4?" If you're talking about the E5 Play, in my opinion, it's not worth the upgrade. I mean, unless you just got to have Oreo. That's the main upgrade is going from nougat to Oreo, and of course the screen's a bit bigger. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend.
Because sometimes there be people dancing very funny and drunk. I mean, yeah, I mean that's like videotaping it, but not live. That's weird. That's just weird. Dude. That's just weird.
People will
And
live stream anything. Yep.
I mean, there probably needs to be some kind of laws put in place, man, about where you can go live or what you can. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's really an invasion of privacy, man. I try to never get anybody live in my live stream. You know what I'm saying? I happen sometimes. Some people sometimes they just like go right across my screen. I can't and they photobomb my video, but that's not. I'm not intentionally pointing it at somebody. So I think there's a privacy that needs to go. Something. Or at least if you're gonna put them in your video, you need to ask.
Melissa says there are now self-stirring coffee cups. Apparently, stirring your own coffee is a difficult task.
Oh yes, dude. We need to make a video on that, bro. Me, you, and the hustles, man. About like the lazy products, the self-stirring cups.
Mm.
Oh my god, there's so many inventions, dude. That is just like the egg, the one with the cracking the egg, and you can't because you can't boil eggs and just crack them yourself nowadays. Like you got to have like hard boiled eggs, and have you seen that product and stuff?
I haven't seen it. No.
It's like it's like to make a hard boiled egg, right? Instead of just like putting it in the water, boiling the egg, running it under cold water and then cracking it,
Mm-hmm.
to eat it, you crack the egg and then you put the egg inside the little cup container thing and then you boil it in there so it becomes like a boiled egg.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I
But like
remember.
like you're adding extra things just for convenience when you could just do it the normal way. It's like I don't know, like do people even have sex normally anymore? Or is that too strenuous for them? Is that too much? Like we might just die. We might just like die off the face of the earth because like literally, people won't want to have sex because it's too much. It's too too it takes your mind away off of social media too much. You know what I'm saying? They got to be watching YouTube and Facebook and all that. So it's like, oh well we can't replicate anymore. So we can't reproduce anymore because it's too much work.
Yeah, we got to put our phone down for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Clap on, clap off the clapper.
yeah. Now that was the original lazy product right there. Head is even too much work. Oh boy, boy, boy. Yeah, it's
Oh,
just like
Lady Rig got night botted.
no. Sorry, Lady Red. That's all right. It's only for 5 seconds. But yeah, it's just so like I don't know, man. It's just like so extra, man. Everybody's like, oh, this is so tough. This is so this. This is so that.
I
Like,
mean, we can. I believe we can all agree that in 2018 or even in the 20 teens period, every day, every week and month, everybody getting just gradually a little bit more lazy. And because of, I mean, the technology that's out is like it just does everything but breathe for you, and it's just making everybody to the point to. I mean, like we was talking about, I don't know. It's just it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird.
Magitech. You mean to ask seen on TV? Yeah, I mean, I know some of them. You know what I'm saying, but there's some products out there that just like I'm just like man, I'm just like baffled by why they even came out. So, but yeah, I'll try to get some of those products in, or whatever. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, mm. Vincent,
Vincent D. I still got that. I still got that comment a screenshot somewhere, Vincent.
what? Oh, the Hub interview said, "I remember when TVs had knobs and I was the remote." Hey,
Yeah.
Clay, what's up, man?
What's going on, Vlad?
I reviewed the vinyl pop, sucked ass. Okay, okay. Man, everybody is looking for these Funko Pops. Speaking of that, dude, there's this like I guess I forget what the movie's called, The Incredibles, where they had like the Elastigirl and the Jack, or you remember that movie?
No, I never watched it, but I got Funko Pops. I got a bunch of like Star Wars and Avengers, stuff like
Okay,
that. Yeah.
okay. Does any remember the? I think it's the movie Incredibles, right? Is that the one with the fam? It's the family that's like that are superheroes.
I think I never watched it.
Is that the movie? Is that the movie? But anyways, I guess Jack and Jack and Elastilady, I guess is the name. Funko Pop has a huge trading community. Yeah. Okay. Okay. David Wilson says yes. Okay. Lord have mercy. This Funko Pop or whatever, this Jack little baby character Funko Pop thing. Everybody was called like literally. We got like every call we got coming in today was about this Jack, and they didn't know Incredibles. Yeah. Okay. So everybody like they didn't know. Okay, so there was supposed to be 6 on hand, right, in the store. So it was showing like on the internet or whatever the case may be that we had 6. Everybody else had sold out, right? So and they were looking vigorously through all the boxes, right? And apparently it was mixed in with men's boxers on one side and then the Funko Pops on the other side, but the box was labeled men's boxers. So like they literally had to like take all the boxes off the truck, and the last one they looked in was these men boxers things, and that's where the Funko Pops were. So everybody was like losing their mind today over these the little baby Jack Funko Pop, and it had some Deadpool ones in there. It was just like, oh my god, dude, it was just like so crazy,
Melissa says that you should review the Pet Rock.
right?
And Jake Rice says I'm about to review a Chia Pet.
Yeah, man. I think, man. I mean, I don't
But
know,
I'm gonna be
man.
honest with you. You really never know what's gonna be a collectible in the future. I mean, there has been stuff that I had when I was a kid that I would have never ever thought it would have been collectible now at my age, and it is like that worth thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm like, man, if I only had that product today.
Oh yeah, of course, dude, of course. Man, and there was like literally people there. They were inspecting the boxes, and they were like, "This one has a crease right there. This one's valuable later on." And da 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 da. I'm like, what the heck, man? Like, I don't understand, man. Like, I don't understand it, man. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I have some Star Wars Funko Pops. I got some Avengers stuff like that, but I ain't got too many. But I got a few.
Mm.
Bunch of Star Wars. Cause yeah, I like Star Wars. Yeah.
Because I like Star Wars. There you go. Do you think there's too many Star Wars movies coming out?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, uh, when is the
Uh,
next supposed to be released?
was that?
I'm not even sure when the next one's supposed to be released.
You should review a hamster. All right, so where were we at? Oh my god, man! I don't know specs. we were talking about specs. I think we lost a bunch of people when we started talking about Funko
I
Pops.
think that we just kind of we think we kind of got off subject, completely off subject.
So yeah, man. So minimum specs, I think going forward, man. I think there's a thing such as the LG tax and the Samsung tax. Who agrees with me? If there's a LG tax or Samsung tax, obviously there's an Apple tax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you pay so much more money for a brand, you know, and it's just like, you know, because obviously what you get for $50 from Samsung is not nowhere near what you get for $50 from like a Huawei, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And do you think it's justified? Go. No? I'm just like, yeah, so like Funko Pop should make a phone. Definitely empty. Yeah. So I'm just not willing to pay that tax. I don't see the point in that tax basically from Samsung or LG. And I think they should be, you know, I think their phones should be a little bit less than they are, but it's like, you know, if your phones are cheaper priced, then obviously
I honestly believe that in late 2018 and the next year, a lot of these phones that are coming out like from China and all like that, they're beginning to be so good for the price that I believe that a lot of these, you know, main brand names is going to sit there and start taking notice. It's my opinion.
did you know the Orbic Wonder? Okay, Orbic Wonder. There's actually going to be a demo phone of that phone in Target.
Yeah.
Like I literally got an Orbic Wonder demo phone, and I guess we gotta put it up somehow. Like
Honestly, it's not a bad little phone. I had the Orbit Wonder. You know that I paid more than I should have paid for it, but I got it, and I like that it supports all 4 carriers.
so, yeah. But Michael Thomas says, "CV Tech, would you ever buy gaming Nintendo gaming Android?" They're not gonna make an Android. I know they're not. That's the only thing that I would hate is that they're not gonna make an Android because if they made an Android, you can hack that Nintendo phone so easily, and they're not gonna do that. That's the only thing that's
Yeah,
keeping them back, I think.
yeah, Mel says I did keep my Orbit Wonder. I did keep it. I decided to hang on to it. I paid more than I should have paid for it, but I have it, and I've actually went past my return policy, so I'm pretty much stuck with the thing now.
Oh man. Sup, Sean White? What's going on? Sup, Mill Hustles? Who's in the chat right now? Go ahead and type a 5 for me in the chat. I want to see some 5s up in here so I could say hi to everybody because I feel like everybody's not speaking tonight. It's rude, man. If you're in here, you're not speaking to us.
How many's watching tonight?
It says 20. It says 22, 23. But I don't know. I feel like there's more. Nitro, what's up? Vlad, Tech Rants here. Nyko, Lady Red, Vincent D, Sean White. All right. Shay Kennedy, The Individual, German, Mel Hustles, Kenneth. Okay, so there we go. Yeah. All right. Cool. I don't know. I feel weird, man, when people don't chat and it's like a whole bunch of people and it's just like I feel like people are like what is it called? What is it called, man? It's like people are like peeping at me through like a window, you know what I'm saying? They're like, you know. I mean, it's cool though if you want to just watch and not really talk too much, but not everybody though.
Yeah, it's you know.
Converse Shoe Tech is in the building as well. That name, man, that name always gets me, man. Converse Shoe Tech review. Like, so what do you do? Stalking. There you go. Stalking. Yeah, stalking. I mean, what do you have? What do you have now on your? I have 7 million views now total on AdSense. I think you have about the same amount, maybe a little bit higher than me, right?
Last time I checked, it had 7.8 million.
7.8 million views, dude. That's how many eyes have been on CV Tech, and me 7 million. So between the both of us, pretty much you know, you could say 15 million views. That's a lot of eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a little paranoid, just a little bit, you know, just a little bit.
And I've only met one person who recognized me from YouTube.
So imagine 7 million views, dude. 7 million pairs of eyes and only one person. So that means there's 7 million people out there that have seen you and heard you and listened to your voice and actually clicked on your video and everything.
At least once.
At least once. Yeah. So it's just like, it's a little bit intimidating. You know what I'm saying? Once you get up there, and the subscribers, but we do have millions of views. You know, so
I mean, could you imagine those who have 5 or 10 million subscribers? How many views they got?
Lord have mercy. I don't even want to think. Like, look, sometimes those are eyes. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. MTR, you have. Yeah, no. Well, it says that on YouTube, but if you actually look on AdSense, that's only YouTube. So a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna show you guys. So a lot of people don't know this, that YouTube views are different than actual all around views, like everywhere on the internet. So I'm gonna show you guys right here. This is my total view count right there. You know, so 7.1 million views. So it says on YouTube 4.1 million, but it's actually way higher than that if you think about it. You know, all these sites that are like, you know, ripping your content, putting it on everywhere. You know, we're on like Indian sites, Chinese sites. We're all over the globe. You know, we're being passed around like cheap.
I don't know if you see that or not. Can you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
7.8 million.
Yeah, there you go. It's kind of fuzzy, but yeah, we can see it. I saw it.
Yeah, so 7,806,000. So actually, you know, I believe it's like 5.5 million, something like that. What YouTube shows. So you know, YouTube shows like 5.3, 5.5 million, but actual total is like 7.8 million.
I mean, just imagine it don't take but a couple of people to not like you. You know what I'm saying? It's like at a 7 point. I'm not at a 7 point. Just to say 7 million, not everybody's gonna like you. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be like, "Oh man, that guy, man, he likes that ZTE." When I see him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, something. MTR Incorporated. MTR is a global international company now. Chinese MTR. I mean, can you believe, man? I just like if you Google any YouTuber, you're gonna see them on like all the different types of weird, crazy looking sites, man.
Yeah, sites. You're like, you know, because I have looked up, I have Googled, and I've seen like so many of my videos on these really weird. I mean, I'm like, okay, how do they, you know? Okay, you know.
Yeah, that's why that's where that here, right?
That's where the extra views come into play.
Right. So yeah, AdSense actually tracks all of that. So there you go. Well, at least we're getting the the views for it. So it doesn't show up on YouTube, but
yeah, I just passed 13.5 on subscribers.
Hey.
So I just passed 13.5, so I'm heading on now to 14. And so yeah, need to get it cracking.
I think what you should do, bro, is like every month you should do like a monthly update video. I've seen a couple people that do that. That's pretty interesting to me. I need to do one too. Speaking of which, but I like every month just do like an update video to tell everybody what's going on, where you're at, where your head's at. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it might be hard to do like the first one, but you know what I'm saying? Just kind of, you know, I don't know. I'm about to go on Chinese Google and search you up. I mean, just imagine there's somebody 30,000 feet in the air listening to this podcast, listening to this. So, late night talk shows and start reviewing and unboxing shit while interviewed. I don't know, man. I think the unboxing experiences are kind of dying nowadays. I don't know. It's not like what it used to be. Because I remember when I used to unbox a phone, you know, I used to get instantly 1,000 views that day. You know, now when I unbox phones and stuff like that, it's like you breaking 2, 3, 4, 500, 600. It ain't what it used to be.
That's true.
There's way too many people with cameras nowadays that are just like, you know, that feel like they should be tech YouTubers. There's way too many people. So it's like it's 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 getting more and more clustered. So, it's more about your opinion, your what you think, what you feel, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. What do you think, C
Yeah,
Tech?
yeah. I mean, especially in the tech field, it's very oversaturated because everybody's going into tech. You know.
Yeah. I mean, and it takes nothing to, turn one of these on, to point it at a box and say, hey, here's this, here's that, here's the power cord, here's the charger. It's just like, and it says it's all about timing, but I mean, it's hard to be first now. It's hard to be second. It's hard to be, like when it's just, and there's so many phones nowadays. There's so many phones. It's just like, people are not just looking for that one particular phone anymore, and that one
Yeah,
particular phone in a sea of phones. Like we have so many phones, like literally, like I could probably fill this whole house with all the phones that come out, like literally rooms of phones would just, you just be piling, be piling up.
yeah, and I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. Um, doggone it. I was gonna say something that just slipped.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that the unboxing and the review and all that of the certain phones, it's just like it's there, but I think you need to change up a little bit. You need to do different things. You can't just be the same old. I'm gonna MTR. When was the last time you have unboxed a phone? It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Okay, cool. Thank you, Lady Red. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that when you guys send stuff. Mm, says Tech writes a straight turd. Does some pretty good phone unboxings and reviews, but does a straight turd. Hey, see, dang, man, that's pretty harsh, bro. Clay says so many people do unboxings. Very few of you guys really talk about the facts of the phone. Most reviewers can't separate preference from bad devices.
Oh yeah, now I was gonna say, and a lot of people today want to watch the big tech tubers that has like millions of subscribers because a lot of those focus on what's so good about these flagship phones and very rarely ever touch base on what's bad about them.
Yeah,
You know how that's you know how that works. You know how that works. I mean, if I just believe in being honest, you know.
oh man, my sinuses are killing me right now. Oh, how many? How? Let me show you guys how many gigabytes or megabytes I've used, real quick on my thing here. I have it literally sitting right here, so might as well.
Okay, thinking of getting the Blue Vivo X and the Blue X Link smartwatch. Oh, okay, yeah, I got the. I'm right now. I'm on my end. I have the Blue Vivo XL3 Plus, and I gotta be honest with you. I'm absolutely loving this phone. I ain't even kidding with you.
Dang, you know what? Sucks. I just restarted it too before this thing, just so it would, just to make sure that everything would be good, right, or whatever. Now it says I only use 1 gig, so I this point I was up to like 50, 60 gigs or even more than that. But yeah, NetBuddy has been awesome, man. That's what I'm using right now.
So, are your speeds pretty consistent?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's on par, if not better than Cricket. So like, at its very worst, it's like right on par with Cricket. At the best, it's like screaming fast
That's good.
for a MiFi.
Yes, Sean White, I agree 100%. 100%. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, if it comes to flagship phones, it's like everything, it's all praise and it's all good. But when it comes to mid range or budget phones, it's nitpicking about every single little bitty nothing that don't really matter. I agree.
But I mean, that's what they got to do, man. The views. That's what they got to follow. The views. They got to follow what's going on. That's what they do, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And then they do the international giveaways, stuff that we can't really do. You know what I'm saying? We can't get a phone that we can't even get our hands on yet and do a giveaway. You know, so of
Exactly.
course,
Or whenever you watch a
giving
video,
giveaways for the OnePlus 6, they're already doing giveaways for, you know. So it's like, and to
or
them, a OnePlus 6 is like, who cares? It's like, oh, that's a drop in the bucket to a company.
whenever you see these channels that destroy phones, and they get like 5 or 6 in a row of the same phone from Apple or Samsung. Like seriously, you're getting 5 or 6 Apple phones or Samsung phones just to drop them and break them and smash them, you know? Or another tech tuber gets 6 or 7 of the same phones, or gets one in every single color and every single. I'm like, seriously.
Yeah. What was that thing? Mill Hustles was what was that thing you showed me, bro? Mill Hustles, you're still here. What was that thing you showed me to see the speeds? It was the last one. Was it Netflix speed? Netflix speed? I think it was Netflix.
Melissa says, "Hey, iPhone X came out last week. Is it still worth it? Is the iPhone X still worth it in 20 in mid 2018?"
Oh, fast.com. I think this is it. Fast.com.
Yeah, fast.com. I think that's what I think I've
Yeah.
seen that myself.
Yeah. Fast.com.
Yeah, Converse, they ain't gonna give a phone to anybody. They would rather give 5 or 6 phones to these big, tech reviewers who brings in hundreds of thousands of millions of views for them just to drop it and destroy it,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like
So
watching them.
look, look, here you go, guys. You can see right here. I'm getting 9.7 megabytes, and I don't even have it. Like I don't even have it in an ideal place. So, what's up with my camera? Are you still there?
Yeah, you froze up, man.
Oh, okay, weird. The camera froze up. That was weird. Let me turn my camera on and off. That's weird. So,
I agree that is a waste of phone. It is. I mean, I know that they, send them phones out to see how durable they are and everything, but
mhm.
I mean, I don't know.
But yeah, like if I had this thing in the window, like I'm supposed to have it facing the antennas and all that, I don't even have it optimized. I literally have it sitting right here in my kitchen, and it's working. You know what I'm saying? It's working awesome, and the upload speed is really good.
Yeah,
So that's what.
right now on T-Mobile currently, I'm pulling around 22 megabits down and around 5 up at the moment. On
Yeah,
AT&T before I started, I was getting like 45 to 50 megabits down and around 25, 28 up.
yeah, but I'm in a brick apartment complex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
With
I'm out here. I'm out here in
tower,
the middle. I'm out here in the middle of town. So
right? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm out here. I'm in the middle of a brick apartment complex, and this is what I'm getting right here. And I don't even have it optimized with an antenna. So I just have the thing sitting right here next to me. So I should be using it the right way. But it's so good to me. Like I don't know. It's like it's chilling. You know. It's like why even like I don't care as long as I'm getting 8 maximum, and that's Cricket's maximum. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting 8 like consistently, no problem, no issues. You know, because with
yeah, there
Cricket, I
is.
only get about 3, 4, 5 at the house. I'd never get 8. I never get 8.
Yeah, talking about megabytes, megabits. There's a difference when it comes to phone speeds. What like if you're sitting there pulling
Especially when,
you're sitting there pulling 9.6 megabits per second. It takes 8 megabits to make 1 megabyte, and so yeah, I thought I kind of mentioned that.
okay. Oh man. Whew. All right.
What carrier do I
All
use?
right. Sup, man.
Currently the right now I have Boost Mobile, I have Better Sim, which is T-Mobile, and I have AT&T prepaid. It's gonna be narrowed down here in the next week or two though.
I'm gonna take me some Dayquil, or should I take Nyquil? It's 12:30. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna actually go ahead and head off of here, man. It's already midnight 30, bro.
Yeah, I'm I'm getting kind of tired myself. Getting late, and I'm getting a little on the sleepy side myself. So there will not be no live stream for me tonight. I will not be streaming my own self. So because I'm going to the house when the stream's over with.
All righty. So thank you for joining on in. Please, everybody, if you are not subscribed to CV Tech, write a comment, please. If you are not subscribed to CV Tech, you are wrong, and you need to correct yourself and subscribe to him right now. CV Tech, please. You know what I'm saying? That's the man that you've been listening to this whole dang time, and he's always live streaming with y'all, answering your guys' questions, doing heck of a job with the unboxings. So I want to see y'all all subscribe to CV Tech. But anyways, any closing statements, bro, before we go? Because I'm like my passage, my whole
I think
up here is just like killing me, bro.
that's going to cover it, man. I do believe it's going to cover it tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what I need to do, but I need to get rid of this damp red for the moisture.
Everybody's got it.
Yeah, bro, it's just like all here. It's like, ugh, it's just like bothering me, dude. I feel like I need to like just, blow so hard that my brain comes like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. But anyways, all right. Thank you guys for good night, guys, and take care. Yep. All right. Peace out, guys. Night. Stop broadcast.